ocean no longer seems like just water. What do you think when you realize the ocean is a gigantic living being?
We were once taught that the oceans cover more than 70% of the planet's surface, with the rest being land. But we were deceived to prevent panic, as the government had to conceal the truth about the oceans. In the 1990s, the US government was forced to secretly launch a full-scale investigation across the Atlantic Ocean after a military fleet equipped with maritime reconnaissance drones vanished without a trace or any distress signals in a region of the southeastern Atlantic, 1,800 kilometers off the coast. The ocean continued to churn and surge with the wind, as if the fleet's disappearance had never occurred. This prompted the US government to classify the incident as top secret to prevent anyone from finding out. For many years, we had detected unusual phenomena across the Atlantic Ocean, but all reports were buried and many scientists gave up.
We received signals, but we couldn't make sense of what we were hearing because the signals repeated too consistently to be random. At first, scientists dismissed it as noise until the acoustic wave model detected a specific sound frequency.
In 1997, a sound was recorded when the system detected an unusual signal in a region of the Atlantic Ocean. At first, everyone thought it was a bloop officially, the sound of melting icebergs. But when the audio was slowed down, it changed. It wasn't random or chaotic, but had a rhythmic pattern. It seemed to be a heartbeat. At the same time, when they amplified the volume 50 times, the sound of some kind of creature emerged, with an echo that traveled up to 5,000 kilometers through the water. A steady rhythm with one pulse every 60 minutes. That discovery put an end to their years of doubt, leading them to believe that the ocean is a living organism. It seems that the discovery of sound is only a small part of the truth, because when we use satellite imagery to examine ocean currents, a terrifying reality comes into view. Until now, we have viewed ocean currents as the hidden currents of the sea. They circulate in a closed loop, much like a complete circulatory system. And if those ocean currents were blood, what is flowing through our bodies? After discovering this secret, a team of researchers was quietly dispatched to investigate the ocean floor. What they observed left them utterly shocked and horrified.
At a puff 10 meters below, we discovered something that is neither rock nor sediment, but rather tissue. It was contracting and pulsating as if breathing, releasing bubbles of gas that floated away.
bottom of the Mariana Trench, flashes of red light stretched out, resembling a horrifying wound that seemed poised to swallow us whole.
An incident occurred after the research team returned from the seabed. It seemed as though the ocean had a will of its own, and it did not wish to reveal much more about itself to humans. A fishing boat was discovered completely abandoned, its hull rotting as if it had been submerged for a very long time. After searching the vessel, the Coast Guard found the captain's logbook inside. It noted that on the 14th day, the seawater tasted strange, not salty, but like a strong, metallic scent, almost like the smell of blood. That evening, the crew stopped talking. They looked down at the sea and saw something so horrifying that no one wanted to look at the sea again. And at the same time, their GPS signal was lost. Was moving beneath them, not around the ship, but a massive black shadow below. Every ocean current, every shift in pressure, every unexplainable signal was never random.
We thought we were exploring the ocean, but we were wrong. It turned out we were actually inside its body. And it is silently watching us from a distance, with an expression that is utterly emotionless and cold, as if we were a dangerous threat to itself.
Human exploration of the ocean seems to be unlocking some kind of seal that the oceans never intended to be broken. It is breathing in and out in a rhythmic cycle. Rising sea levels on land are not due to melting ice, but rather the way it breathes, driving people away from the sea.
Stay away from the shore.
Things are starting to change. The rhythm of the ocean is no longer the same, it's starting to speed up. The ocean isn't just water, it's a living being, and it's taken notice of us. If you're hearing this, the ocean is not water.